This is actually a PowerPoint that I shared at the pre-launch. Anybody here was at the pre-launch? I know a few of you guys were there. Great. So here's the deal. You saw it, that was February 17th. So I'm going to break that down. Everybody say potential. Potential. I'm going to show you the potential. So here's the deal. How to make a six-figure passive income and a six-figure residual income. There's a difference, right? Passive income is sales are being made. You're overriding those new sales that are being made. Residual income is from the subs, right? The subs. So let's get into it. First and foremost, refer for, pay no more. Who's already referred for, pay no more by show of hands? Give them a round of applause as well. You have to understand the business that you're running for $99 a month. For $99 a month, everything that you get, four high-ticket brokerages, residential solar, commercial solar, home security, and water filtration. 4 high-ticket brokerages, along with the residual income, everything else that comes with that. Refer for, pay no more. You will start recruiting more when you start believing more. I told my team, I sell more than you because I'm more sold than you, right? I am more sold in this opportunity. I believe in this opportunity and people can feel it. So refer for, pay no more. Let's say you go and put 2 on the left and 2 on the right. You got 2 teams in the dual team. I recruit 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Fair enough? Pay no more. Would it be a good idea for me to show them how to do the same thing? Yeah. Refer therefore, right? So they pay no more. So they go 2 left, 2 right. Guess what happens when you help your 4 do the same thing? Now, if you did it, can you show other people how to do it? Yeah. You sure can. Not only that, you could tell them and show them with a lot more confidence because you did it. If you just moved here and you didn't have a map and you didn't have an address and you wanted to get to Disneyland, that'd be tough, right? No map, no address, right? You have to ask some people and figure it out. But if you've already been there, is it easier to get people there? Yeah. Yes. So here's what happens. What happens if you got your 4, you pay no more, but you show them how to do likewise? Well, guess what? You're now, if you help them do likewise, you got 10 people on the left and 10 people on the right. What does that make you? Builder 500. Okay? Now that makes you a Builder 500. So I help my 4 pay no more. Right? Help them do the same thing. I'm a Builder 500. So the question now lies is this. How many people do you need to make a 6-figure passive income, right? So if I help 12 people on my left team and 12 people on my right team get to Builder 500. So remember, refer for, pay no more. Help them do likewise. You just hit Builder 500. Is that the hardest thing in the world? No. Is that relatively easy? Yes. Now, easy doesn't mean that anybody could do it and there's no effort required. No, effort's required. Effort's required, but it's not that hard. Get my 4. So what if I have to talk to 50 people to get 20 interested, to just get 20% of those 20 interested started? Would that be worth it? Yes. Let me tell you something. Most people won't talk to 50 people. Most people will be temporarily motivated. The whole world, the majority of the world is temporarily motivated. I always talk about this all the time. Winners have a lot less what? Starts and what? Starts and stops. Look at somebody that's winning in this company. I guarantee you they have a lot less starts and stops and a lot less excuses because excuses sound best to those who give them. A lot less starts and stops. These people that are serious about building a business make a decision to build a business. They make a decision to get there. Somebody mentioned they had a master's degree. We don't give out master's degrees here, but we do give out MBAs here. Who knew that? Massive bank account. Who wants their massive bank account? Doggone right. Right? So here's the thing. You got to stop making excuses. Got to start having starts and stops. And here's another thing I recommend. Stop being the idea of the month guy or girl. Oh, I know that you're telling me to follow the system and to do it this way, JC. But I got a new idea this time. So I'm going to stop doing what I was doing. I'm going to try something new and kill all your momentum. Okay? I wouldn't sign up for that class, as Jim Rohn says. Wouldn't sign up for that class. You're trying to fight what already works, right? So 12 Builder 500s. You and your team bless 12 people on the left and 12 people on the right get to Builder 500. Guess what? You're now a Builder 8,000. You're making $8,000 a month. So you got your 2 on the left, 2 on the right, free. Show them how to do likewise. Boom, you just hit 500 club. Now you know, I know how to create a 500 club member because I became a 500 club member. Now the question becomes is, who can I help? You see, one candle loses nothing by lighting another candle. So you're that candle that knows how to be lit. You got to show other people how to be lit, how to get to that 500 club. Does that make sense? 12 left, 12 right, that hit the 500 club. By the way, it could be a lot less. It could you could actually hit the Builder 8,000 with a lot less than 12. You know why? Because people are not going to hit the Builder 500 perfectly. Some people, you might have 7 and 7. But it's not because they don't have exactly perfect 10 and 10 structure. Some of them are going to have 20 on one side and 10 on the other side. Does that make sense? But simple numbers, you got 12 and 12. Now you're a Builder 8,000. But check this out. So 240 people on the left, 240 people on the right in that example. Only 10% make a sale. Are we exaggerating any numbers here? 10% make a sale. That equals 24 sales left, 24 sales right. Is that right? Okay, great. That's for the month, right? So you're looking at 48 sales in a month, 96 sales in a 60-day period. Guess what? You're an executive director. So what would an executive director here make? Well, let's say out of those 48 sales for the month, right? 10 are frontline, the other 38 are not frontline. Your total overrides are $29,000 in overrides as an executive director in this scenario. $29,000. This is only 10% made a sale. So you're at $29,000, but guess what? You're also a Builder 8,000. So you got $29,000 in passive income, and you have $8,000 in residual income. Is that a decent money? Is that decent money? Oh, yeah. Okay, so check this out. Okay, now, what if it took somebody, those 5 years we talk about, takes how many years to make life fair? 5. It takes 5 years to make life fair, right? What if it took somebody 5 years to accomplish that? Would that be worth it? Maybe to some it will, most it will, but to some might say, no, that's not for me. And that's okay. Listen, I know me personally, I think you guys could tell. What color do you guys think I am? Sam talked about the colors. Yeah, I tend to be aggressive, right? I'm not everybody's cup of tea. I'm some people's shot of tequila. Is that right? It's all good. Some people like tequila, whiskey. I'm a whiskey guy, right? I like whiskey, right? And that's okay because I don't tickle people's ear. I talk about, hey, listen, this is what it takes to win. I'm not doing you any favors by telling you what it takes, what it might take to win. No, it's about, here's what it takes to win. So but that's a lot of money. So we know how to get to a 6-figure residual income, which if only 10% are doing it, you're making a lot more than that. Okay, we're talking about $400,000 a year. By the way, have I done that in this industry, solar? I sure have. I was closing 116 deals a year personally, 118 deals a year personally. By the way, working 24 hours a week. 24 hours a week. When I was with the last company, I was working 24 hours a week. I was closing over 116 deals a year. My team was doing 130 installs a month. Okay? And I was working 24 hours. Is that okay? That's pretty doggone good. Can we agree? It's doable. Yes. So check this out. Hold your applause. Let's say, for example, you don't build a team of the 240 and 240. You build a team of 65 people on your left team and 65 people on the right team. And mind you, these are not people you brought. You might have brought a couple of folks, but guess what they're going to do? They're going to bring a couple of folks. Does that make sense? So now you got 65 and 65. Only 10% make a sale. That's 6.5 sales on the left, 6.5 sales on the right. Here's what it is. That's 13 sales a month, right? The beautiful thing about this is that I could apply what one of my mentors was teaching earlier. That's 13 sales per month. See, I'm coachable. I don't have an ego. I'm going to learn. I saw him training on this. He hasn't even noticed. Look at him. He hasn't even noticed what I'm doing. But I've seen my mentors do this. And you know what I always say, Jabari? I always say, I got to start doing that, man. I got to get off the doggone stage. And today I'm getting off the stage for the first time, right? So you got 13 sales a month, 26 sales in a 60-day period. What are you now? You're a director. How much money do you make? Well, if 5 of those sales are frontline, the other 8 are anywhere else other than frontline, you just made $8,850 in passive income as a director. Is that okay, money? Yeah. So here's the deal. We already figured out how to make a six-figure residual income. I just showed you how to make a six-figure passive income. We're talking about 65 people left, 65 people right, 10% made a sale. Now, we're not even talking about what you're making. In this scenario, you're probably a builder 4,000, at least a builder 2,000. So guess what? You're a builder 2,000 there. So you're making $8,800 in overrides, but you're making another $2,000 in residual income. You're at $130,000 a year with a team of 65 and 65. For the record, raise your hand if you've ever been involved in network marketing in the past. I'm going to tell you exactly how much money you would make in network marketing, traditional network marketing. We are the evolution. We are the high-ticket brokerage model with residual income. We are not network marketing. I'll tell you how much you would make in network marketing. 65 people left, 65 people right, $100 auto ship. How many points, commissionable points, would a $100 auto ship have, guys? About 70 points, $100, about 70 points. Max, let's be generous. Let's give them 70 points. So somebody take out your calculator. And the number is 65 times 70. 4,550. On a binary, let's say high binary, normally 10%, we're going to go 20%. What is 20% of that? $910 in a traditional network marketing company is what you'd make. There's 130,000. So $900, what is that a year? $11,000 a year? This is literally 10 times more. More than 10 times more. You know why? Because we're high ticket. That deserves a round of applause. How many people want to build a big team? Say aye. How many people really want to build a big team? Say aye. Here's the deal. Here's the deal. Everybody, even the cool people, I want you to lean forward like I'm doing. Lean forward. I'm looking at you. Louis, that means you too. Lean forward. Put your hands like this. Reach back. Feel the middle of your back. You feel these bumps back here? That's called a backbone. You got to use your doggone backbone. You're not a jellyfish. Some people act like a jellyfish, right? You're talking to people like a jellyfish. Oh, I think you should really take a look at my business. And you treat yourself like a jellyfish. You don't get on trainings. You make excuses why not to be on trainings. You're over here watching Netflix. Your Netflix, if your butt is broke, your Netflix should be canceled. Why are you paying a Netflix subscription? Stop ordering so much Uber Eats. You shouldn't have an Amazon subscription. What are you buying so much stuff for? All these boxes all over your house, tripping over boxes. Should be tripping over these commissions. Shoot. Some of you guys are going to pay attention to me, and then you're going to fill up your pool one day with dollars. You're going to be doing the backstroke, you know what I mean, on all those dollars that you're making, right? And here's the deal. Yes, we talk about money. We talk about making a lot of money. I firmly believe that happiness comes from fulfillment, from love. What's good is all the money in the world if my wife hates me and my kids, I never see my kids. That's what I told my wife, baby, you would look good in a garbage bag. If me and you lived in a cardboard box on the beach, I'd be happy. As long as you're healthy and my kids are healthy, I'm good. I don't need much. I need you guys to be good. I need my mom to be good. But in order for them to be good, I got to be good in this business. Does that make sense? That's why I'm telling you the vision. So we just shared with you the vision to 6 figures. What time is it, by the way? 4:43. Now, moving forward, the answer to that is it's time to win. What time is it? It's time to win. Moving forward, what time is it? It's time to win. Hey, Ed, what's up? What are you doing?
Building.
That's right. What are you doing? I'm building. We're building. We're following the system. We caught the vision. See, but you got to have that energy. You want to make $1 million. You want to make $100,000, even $100,000 a year. You got to have $100,000 per year energy. See, energy is caught. It's not taught. So some of you guys have weak energy, so you might recruit somebody, but they don't stick and stay. And if they don't stick and stay, you won't get your pay. Here's what happens. If I recruit somebody and they know that I'm sold out and they know that I'm going to the top of this mountain, with or without them, I'll tell all of you, I'm going to the top with or without you. Lewis, remember that guy that quit? Exactly. Nobody remembers the guy that quit. Go ahead and quit. Listen, man, when you get to director, you're going to have managers quit. You get to executive director, you're going to have directors quit. I told Mr. Navarro, my position will hit national director in a couple of months. I never mention about my ranks. I don't need it. You know what I need? I need to help more people. I need to help more people. And guess what? Some people are going to come with me and some people are not going to come with me. But I want to get so laser focused that people are going to say, dude, I'm going to follow this guy because he's going to the top. I could see it and I don't want to miss out because he's got a backbone. You know why? Because I'm sold, dude. I'm sold. America loves a winner. Yes or no? Yes. You better believe it. America loves a winner. Okay? We're in America. Your kids love a winner. Because when you win in this business, guess what? It also frees up time. Frees up time. That is the best thing that we could give people that we love, isn't it? Our time. I want to give, see, I said it before and I'll say it again. I'm going to be my son's hero. I get emotional every time I say that because it's not about the money. It's not, the money's important, don't get me wrong. I'll cash the checks, okay? I'm going to cash the checks. But it's a lot more about I want to be my son's hero. I want to have my sons look at me a certain way. Starting from my relationship with my Creator, the Bible stories, I read them at night, the way I treat my wife, I want them to look up to me. I want to have the time to take them to school, to take them to jiu-jitsu. Those are my whys. You got to find what your whys are. Some of you guys are, let's be honest, okay? Some of you guys are not going as hard as you should be going because your whys are weak. How many of you have kids in here? Raise your hand. Question, would you take a bullet for your kids? So why wouldn't you take another no? You claim that you'll take a bullet for your kids, but you're afraid to make a phone call. You're afraid of rejection. You're afraid to knock on the door. You're afraid to join that B&I group, that Chamber of Commerce group, because of what people might say or what people might think. Or you don't post on social media because of what people might think. But you claim that you'll take a bullet for your kids. Why don't you take some no's for your kids, man? That's one thing that I knew for sure. I heard a man one time address the men in the audience. He says, men, if you're the type of man that gets home from work and sits down in front of the TV and turns on the news, CNN, constant negative news is what that stands for, by the way. But first place they say is good evening. Then they proceed to tell you why it's not so good. You know what I mean? Nothing but negative news. If you're the type of man that just grabs a drink and watches TV, if you're the type of man that breaks his promises to his wife and his children of one day we're going to take that vacation, one day we're going to do this, one day we're going to do that. If you're that kind of man, my friend, I'm not calling you a loser, but you're definitely not a winner. I said, shit. I cussed on purpose. I said, I'm a winner. I'm going to go and I'm going to go bell to bell every single day and I'm going to have a successful day every single day. And successful day doesn't mean I made a sale or I got a recruit. You know what it means? It means that I have the right attitude with the right actions and no excuses. No excuses. When I stopped making excuses, I started finding my results. So let's see how to make 7 figures. Building a 7-figure brokerage. 2 left, 2 right. That's the first step. You know how to get to Builder 500. 25 Builder 500s on the left, 25 Builder 500s on the right. Remember, for 6 figures residual, okay, it was 12 and 12. So now you doubled it, right? 25 and 25. Now you're an executive 15, which is how much a month? $15,000 per month. Residual income. But check this out. Let's look at some numbers. You got 500 people left, 500 people right. 10% made a sale. So you got 50 sales, 100 sales a month. What rank are you? National Director. So let's look at the money. Out of those 100 sales, only 15% came frontline. The other 85 came anywhere in your organization. You're at $84,000 in total commissions. $20,000 from level 1, $63,000 for the rest. You're at $84,000. It takes $83,333 to make $1 million a year. So you're at $84,000. So you're at over $1 million. But guess what? You got another $15,000 in residual income. You're at $100,000 a month. Because you focus on this. I'm going to help bless 25 families make an extra $500 a month. See, a builder is looking for the lookers. There are people on your phone that are going to pray tonight for an opportunity, and they don't know where it's going to come from. They're going to go home tonight and pray for an opportunity, and we can change their life. Now, here's the deal. What if we're not trained and we're not confident and we haven't paid the dues, we haven't done the training, so when we talk to them, we're not the person, so we don't get the message across because we didn't do what we had to do, which was what? Get the training, act as if, apply the stuff.